just a layman's way of asking you that a child can probably have an attention deficit kind of a thing. Is that related?
I'm coming to that.
Yeah.
I'm
How
coming
do
to
I
that.
how do I know the direct?
After birth. So there have been studies across the world. There are people who've spent their whole lives researching these issues. What I'm talking is not my conjecture. I'm talking of the hard data which is available, which I have read. So when I say it impacts the children, the growing fetus in the uterus, there is real data available. When the child is born, they have, in the immediate postpartum period, they have bronchiolitis, so which is the equivalent of asthma. In children, all the time we are saying that these days children are becoming very naughty. They're very hyperactive.
Right.
That actually is inflammation of the brain. Now it is known that these pollutants go to the brain and they cause neuroinflammation, which initially manifests itself as active child or attention deficit disorder, and later on it has been shown to reduce the IQ levels also. So these children may not attain their ideal IQ levels because of exposure. Come to lungs, it causes bronchiolitis, it causes asthma. It's one of the commonest causes of pneumonia deaths in under 5 children in the country. It causes numerous cancers. As you grow, it causes COPD and now the most dreaded lung cancer. Come to heart.
So COPD
is a chronic obstructive disease in which your lungs become swollen up with air and you're not able to get oxygen. So smoking used to be a cause, but now pollution exposure is emerging as the major cause. Come to heart system. Many children in schools these days are being discovered to have premature hypertension. People in teens.
That's
now that again is related to pollution. It's been shown time and again that whenever there are peaks of pollution, a week or 10 days later, all hospitals in those areas report much higher levels of people presenting with heart attacks. So it's known to predispose to heart attacks and contribute to heart attacks. It's known to predispose to brain attacks. So lung is affected, heart is affected, blood vessels are affected, brain is affected, and reproductive organs. Again, it is being presented as one of the cause for decreased libido and decreased sexual performance. Come to 2 new additions, very sad and very frightening. Recently, we did a study of over 1,000 school children in Delhi and compared them with equal number of children in Mysore and Kottayam, which are 2 less polluted cities. We found 29% incidence of asthma in Delhi children. We found 38% incidence of overweight or obesity in Delhi children compared to other 2 cities. And there was a correlation between obesity and asthma.
How?
So the theory is that pollution is causing obesity. Obesity predisposes you to asthma, and pollution also causes asthma directly. So it's a double whammy, which pollution is causing. It's causing asthma directly. It's causing higher incidence of obesity, which is then contributing to asthma. And latest, now there is evidence emerging that even diabetes, the rising incidence of diabetes in India may have something to do with pollution because the pollutants are getting deposited in the pancreas and in the peripheral tissue, predisposing people to diabetes.
So I'm sure
obesity, diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, heart attack, brain less development, height less development. The list is endless.